holidays and welcome back to Cooking In with Joycelyne. I have a very special guest here for the holidays. This is Kathy Garver from Family Affair, and she's got the Family Affair cookbook, and she's a great cook, but not only that, she has a new product. It's her candy bar, and we're going to make some holiday cookies and use her candy bar in the recipe. So let's start with some of the ingredients. Do you want to say anything to our guests?
Well, I'm very happy to be here, and happy holidays to you all. And I think that you are such an imaginative cook. And I was just telling Joyce about my new candy bars, and she said, these will be wonderful to go into the holiday cookies that she's going to make up for us all with bananas and all kinds of wonderful things.
Now this is so simple, but the thing is, this is a sea salt caramel macadamia crunch cookie. I was going to also tell you could put nuts in your cookies, but since she's got nuts already, I'm just going to show you an easy way.
Nuts to that. we'll have pre-made, and this makes holiday cooking a lot easier.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this cowboy
Well,
hat.
I was wondering, why are you wearing that strange hat but adorable outfit?
Well, I have this new character. I decided it's going to be, like every girl has to have a superhero. So I developed this character called Annie Oatly. Because what is good is oatmeal. Popeye has spinach. So we have oatmeal. So I'm going to show you how to make a simple cookie. So simple. And we take 1 cup of quick oats, because that'll make it faster. And instead of like bananas, bananas have a lot of potassium, but bananas get old. And what do you do with your old bananas? You can smash them and put them in my cookie recipe.
That's a great idea. I'm liking that a lot.
So I'm going to just take 2 ripe bananas, overripe almost, but this is what makes them soft. And when they start getting soft, I just put them in the refrigerator. And then we recycle here. Then I'm going to get a fork to smash.
Wonderful to do this. And my chopped chocolate bars are almost finished, and so I am now going to put them in the little bowl in preparation to put them in with the other ingredients, the bananas that Joycelyne has so nicely saved. I'm always wondering, and I think, well, if I freeze these bananas, maybe I could dip them into chocolate. Hey, that's an idea. You could maybe even melt my candy bar, the Cissy candy bar, and then coat them in the bananas and have frozen chocolate bananas.
And I showed them last time how to use the microwave to heat the cookie, the chocolate.
Heat the chocolate if it's not being used as crunch.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's a great idea. I think all these things are going to go together very well.
So here's the smashed bananas. This is 2 large bananas that I smashed. And I put in 1 cup of the oatmeal. And you won't believe it, but that's our recipe.
That's amazing. So it doesn't really need any liquid. Now, when do you put in my fabulous, wonderful chocolate bar with macadamia nuts and caramel and sea salt too?
I can hardly wait. This is so easy because this is a quick and easy, and it's got no gluten, right? Gluten-free. And there's no eggs or anything if you're allergic to eggs, and it's a wonderful vegan.
That's terrific. My good friend Santa Claus up at the North Pole. I'm the elf, and I help him out a lot. And he is now wanting just gluten-free things. I unfortunately can eat everything in the whole world, from the North Pole to the South Pole.
Yes, we
so, I know. I would rather be allergic to something or not have to eat a particular thing. But
I know, it's fabulous.
I can eat anything.
Unfortunately, I can too.
But it's great. So
all we do is let's take this teaspoon. So you don't have to touch it with your hands, and you just take and make a. And I'm putting this, you know what, I have to grease this. So I'm going to spray it with cooking spray because it's so much faster.
Good idea,
Because it does get stuck because there isn't any fat in it.
Yes, there's no fat, there's no liquid, just the, I guess, pulverization from the banana and the liquid that comes from that.
No extra sugar if you, candied sugar. I was also showing some of the things you could put in it, like marshmallows and cinnamon and raisins.
Wow.
Cinnamon and raisins, like here, and there's just an easy way, but this is great. Let's say you're in a hurry and you want to have a quick breakfast, and it's so healthy because it's so easy also to cook.
How long does it take once it goes into the oven?
15 minutes.
Just 15 minutes.
350 degrees.
350 degrees for 15
Depends
minutes.
on your oven. You could go 375, I guess, if you have a slow oven. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to make this right now. And I'm going to stick this in the toaster oven because, you know, it's on a timer. We don't have to worry about it.
Well, that's a great idea. And in the meantime, maybe I'll spray this with a little Pam or any kind of spray oil that you have, which is always great. And it doesn't add a lot of oil or grease. And it's fabulous. I also, in my Family Affair cookbook, have a recipe for Cissy's cookies, and they're coconut crisps. So I put a little coconut and other ingredients that are not as healthy as these, Joycelyne. This is just such a great idea.
Well, the fiber also, you know, and oats. Annie Oatley says that oats have
Yes.
good for your heart, you know,
Right.
and they've got fiber, and so do bananas. And so,
Well, I see a little Southern accent coming
That's
in
right,
with
that's
Annie
my Texas
Oatley.
accent.
Yeah, that Texas accent with
I
Annie
reckon.
Oatley. I reckon that's true.
That's
And
right.
You do a good job with it. Well, I know people know me as Cissy on Family Affair, but I've also done like 5 animated series.
oh, which one?
Well, I was Firestar in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and this was her color, red, because she was.
I'm so glad you wore red.
Yes, and thank you for this lovely apron. But when you're doing voiceovers, you have so many different accents, and
I know, I do
I
that
actually
too.
teach how to develop characters for different voiceovers. So you could have a Texas accent or a Southern accent, or be a
no.
superhero, or just a sweet flower, a little magnolia.
Look at that.
Or you can even have a little bit of the Irish, and you know the Irish, they really love not only St. Patrick's Day, but most holidays they'll
We'll
have a
have to
little
bring you
nip on
back
the
for
steak.
St. Patrick's Day then.
Oh yes, I have some wonderful recipes for St. Patrick's Day. I'm always making a big feast. And we have, of course, corned beef and cabbage,
Oh, yeah.
and soda bread, and I make a nice green salad.
So are you Irish?
Yes, and I'm a quarter Irish, but don't you know, I play it up a lot, and especially on St. Patrick's Day, I do.
You got to be.
Yes.
A leprechaun.
Well, I know I'm only 5 feet tall, and you're wearing high heels, so you're not so tall yourself, Miss Joycelyne.
We could get on a seesaw.
Yeah, we could be the twins. So now you're going to put these in the
this
oven.
one I'm going to put in a big oven because we've got all these ways to cook here.
Big ovens,
Okay.
little ovens, and see, that's what's so nice about the cookies. You could put them in a little pie plate like Joycelyne has done, and put them in a toaster oven at your house and have really a nice result.
This is a convection oven, so it's going to be faster. And I also have like Wolfgang Puck oven over there. We've got like 3 ovens and the microwave, of course.
Well, when you're
Up and
cooking,
down.
you know, and having a fabulous cooking show that Joycelyne does, it's nice to be able to put different things. And then when you're just at home, having that small oven and the microwave and the big oven, that really does help,
Well,
even
this
if you're
is
single.
a really good energy saver because of the fact that, you know, it doesn't heat up the whole room.
Ah.
But I mean, of course, it's winter now. It's good to have the room heated. But in the summer, you can cook these cookies really quickly. I'm going to go pull out my quick cooking cookies out of my... So now that these are ready, let's taste them.
They smell delicious. Mm.
So I've got my... Put some over here.
Uh-huh.
So they can
These
cool.
came out great. It's a chemistry kind of thing. It's just a phenomenon. How that banana will make these congeal and look so good. Mmm. And taste so good.
Mm.
These are great. They even taste healthy. Well, thank you so much for inviting me to the show.
Thank you so much for being on my show. I'm so happy. I was so excited.
I mean, it's great. And people can get my candy bar.
At Sweet on Hollywood Boulevard.
And that's right. Or on my website at kathygarver.com. Nothing could be easier than that, than making oatmeal and Cissy chocolate cookies.
Thank you so much for joining us, and hope you guys are having a happy holiday. And if you have to bring something on a party or something and you don't have anything, just throw in some old bananas and you can make this dish in 15 minutes. See you next time.
Bye.